Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and a bit of Star Wars Battlefront 2 news actually. And you've probably already seen the title, and no, this is actually not clickbait, because some of you might know that Origin Access Premiere was just released a couple of days ago actually, and as a celebration they actually have a specific Premiere crate for anyone who gets Origin Access Premiere. Later in the video I will be talking about what Origin Access Premiere is and also what I think about it, but as of right now, if you have Origin Access Premiere, you will eventually get a crate called the Premiere Crate. The problem, however, is that this was supposed to come out at launch, but it's slowly rolling out to all the players who do have this, and so far it seems to be fairly rare. Shout out to Matic, one of my senators, who did actually get this crate, but he didn't actually realize how rare it was, so he only got this photo of it. And I haven't gotten it yet, and I can't really seem to find anyone else who got it either. And Brandon did actually find this article that does confirm that there is a delay for the Origin Access Premiere crate. And although this article came out 3 days ago, I completely missed it until Matic showed me this image today. So what does this crate contain? Well, it actually contains 50,000 credits plus the Millennium Falcon with L3 and Lando, and most of you probably already has that, which means that you will get another 35,000 credits, giving you a total of 85,000 credits. That's by far the biggest crate that has ever been given out in this game, which is actually a lot of playtime to get that much credits. And who knows, that might actually be enough credits to cover both Grievous and Obi-Wan, or just get yourself a new legendary skin. Matic did not actually have the Millennium Falcon, so he did confirm to me that he did get the Falcon and the 50,000 credits, but like you can see in this article, it's supposed to give you 35,000 additional credits if you already have that Falcon. But unfortunately I don't have any footage of that, because as I mentioned, I haven't gotten the crate yet, although I did actually talk to EA support to confirm that it will be rolling out over time, and they couldn't do anything to help me at this specific point. I have to say though that whoever wrote this article doesn't really know what they are talking about, because it writes it out like Premiere gives you instant access to Lando Calrissian. Well, no shit, he's free for everyone. L3, no you don't. And then also the Millennium Falcon. So yeah, what they basically mean is that you get Lando and L3's Millennium Falcon, not that you get the actual individual characters. But you can see of this image, although blurry, that it does indeed say you get the Falcon plus the 50,000 credits. So that's a really good reward for Origin Access Premiere. So what is Origin Access Premiere? Well, Origin Access has been out now for I think over a year at least, which gave you basically access to the Vault, which was a lot of EA's old games, as well as 10% off any purchases. But now with Origin Access Premiere, which is currently set at $100 a year, you will get access to all EA's games, both old games and new games like Battlefront 2, and even upcoming games like Battlefield 5, Anthem, and so on. So as you can hear, it's actually a pretty good deal, to be completely honest. $100, and if you buy more than one game a year, you've already saved a lot of money by having that. And if you buy crystals and things like that, well, then you save some extra on that with a 10% discount. So I was actually surprised when they revealed the price of Origin Access Premiere, because I didn't think it was gonna be that cheap compared to how much the actual games cost. I mean, you get access to all of these games, including the new ones, as long as you pay the annual fee. And it also seems like it includes the deluxe editions of the games, because as soon as I upgraded, I started getting these pop-ups in Origin saying you can upgrade this game for free through Origin Access Premiere. And I'm guessing that applies to new games as well that might come out in a deluxe edition. I cannot confirm that to 100%. I can only see that my old games included a free upgrade, but I would guess that the new games will also do that, which means that's basically an $80 product included in the $100 annual fee. So is it worth getting Origin Access Premiere? Well, I would say it depends fully on how much games you plan on buying. If you plan on getting Anthem and Battlefield 5, then it's 100% worth it, yes. And I mean, even if you're only planning to get one game, that's potentially only $20 or $40 extra to get all the other games that EA has ever released. So it's a pretty neat deal, and I actually got it as soon as it was released because I thought it was worth it. And no, I do not have any news on Xbox or PS4. You already have EA access for Xbox at least, but that doesn't give you this kind of access. That's like the normal Origin access that gives you access to the old games as well as the 10% discount. But I would guess you could compare Origin Access Premiere a little bit to the Xbox Game Pass. That's kind of similar, I would say, but I'm not sure if there is anything for the PlayStation that's similar to this just yet. But I think that was all I wanted to say. If you have Origin Access Premiere, look out for this crate, which will hopefully appear in the coming days if you aren't one of the lucky ones who have already gotten it. If you have, well, enjoyed those credits, probably the fastest credits you will ever gain in this game. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.